space. One layer of research is that in an Expand the Box training and in Rage Clubs, we will often tell people to place their center, their energetic center, into their physical center, which is this place halfway between your hips, a few centimeters below your belly button and back. So it's that place in your body. And what I would encourage you to do is check, is that when I place my energetic center there, does it actually lock in? Is that actually the place where I experience myself centered? Is it a little below that? Is it a little above that? So the point is, you become a real researcher of every distinction that you ever hear in possibility management or elsewhere. Please declare a grounding cord from your center to the center of Earth. And please declare a bubble of personal space around you. You can also help me if you like declaring a golden cube of workspace with a thick black grounding cord. So I am making no assumption that you want to be here or do not want to be here. And so now that you are centered, grounded, bubbled in the golden cube for this space, which is the cut the crap space in the men's initiation culture, is there anybody who does not want to be in this space right now? It's no problem. You just leave the space. Okay, if you want to be in this space, you make a conscious decision about it, which in this right now, that would just be saying, I'm here. You just put your hand up and say, I am here.
I am here.
Here.
Yeah,
I'm
I
here.
am here.
I am here. Great. Welcome to session 2, Cut the Crap. Maybe it's session 3. I don't know how to count these sessions so well, but it's session 2 of this formal space. I'm letting Jeremy in through maybe another device.
Yeah, another device.
Okay. I'm opening a logistics space. Are there any logistics?
I haven't got my towel yet. I want to take it.
You haven't? I didn't get that. Can you say it again, Dominic?
He went to get his towel.
Aha. Okay, I see. Okay, thank you. I have a logistic, which is that I'm noticing that I think my upload speed for Wi-Fi should be good, and you should be hearing me and seeing me, but my download speed is not. So for me, you're all frozen right now, and and it's a little bit inconvenient. So I just want you to know that that's happening, and like I want you to, if you notice something happening that I might not be seeing, just speak up, just interrupt me, pause me, say, check that out. But to be on my team, I got the best. I thought the Wi-Fi would be better, and it is the way that it is. So I would ask you to do that for me.
Yes.
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 Okay, thank you.
I see you clearly right now. Yeah, coming through clearly.
Yeah, upload should be great. For some reason, download is what it is.
So, Devin, just to be clear, you can hear us fluidly, but you can't see us.
Yes, I can hear you. That seems to be the case so far, and you're just frozen for me.
I don't know if this is logistics. I have seen Won't You Be My Neighbor, but I did not see it with two people, and I watched it before this last week.
Okay.
So
Anything about that, John?
I just feel fear because uh, I I feel fear because I was glad that you put it to the group to watch, and it was something I wanted to do, and I realized I didn't do it in the condition that it was put forward. And I
Okay.
don't know if that's logistics, but I just feel fear.
What is your real fear, though? I mean, you didn't do it, and I don't know if it's It's not logistics, but actually, will you close it for a second? Any other logistics for the space right now?
Yes, I have a logistic. I'm in a semi-private space. Someone may come in, and if that's the case, I imagine they will leave. And if not, I will find another space, and I'll navigate that if it arises.
Jeremy, baby, I think this is a thing for you. And what I want to say is this is your space. This is your time and your space to be someone who can take their space. I don't know what you would need to negotiate, but will you do it? And you have this whole team of men. Like I want you to be a guy who can take up space and negotiate and be inconvenient at times. Would you negotiate so that you can be here without worrying about whether someone comes in or not, or that you might have to move?
Could you say that in a different way?
Yes.
Will you say that in a different way? Yeah.
What about negotiating with the person who might come in or moving right away so that you can not worry about being interrupted? So that you can have your own space for this whole call without that being a consideration.
Yes, and I feel fear. I don't know how to do that in this situation, and the practicalities of being in a festival building. I don't know who may come in. I put a sign on the door, but I, yeah, I don't know how to navigate people coming in regardless.
Okay. So
But I
part
feel
of
confident if someone does come in that I could take up space or that I will take up space.
okay, please do. Also,
Yes.
partly because it's who knows, another man that you might be holding space for might be going through something very sensitive at the moment someone interrupts. And so please do take care that the space is safe for any of us to be going through something.
Jeremy, will you be a guardian of that space?
Yes. I,
Sure.
I will go put another note on the door. Thank you.
Go.
Okay.
I have a logistic. My internet just cut out, and I realized that I don't always. It went from LTE to 5G, so I'm gonna try and connect to the Wi-Fi again, and if not, my internet is not 100% stable.
Okay.
And oh wait,
Yeah, I'm here.
You have something, John?
yes, I was I was waiting for Jeremy.
Oh,
Okay.
Jeremy, Jeremy, I was I got the sense that it didn't fully land what Devin said. I wanted to say there's a thing about you not taking space. Like, this is my space. So it's not just about today and being in a festival space. And there's a block in you of like, what you're saying can't be so. You don't get it. Like that Devin's giving you feedback and he's the one that doesn't understand your circumstances. And so I'm saying, actually try and let it in that maybe this is something that goes on for you. And there's a team of men that you could turn to create possibilities.
Hmm. Yeah, thank you, John. I feel sad because I notice I think I have to learn how to do this on my own, and I have some thought where that I should already know how to be taking up space and protect the space. And what I'm really getting from, again from you, John, now in your invitation, Devin, is that I have a team of men to research this. And I started now by kind of barricading the door a little bit in addition to the sign, and I'm really taking in what you're saying. It's not just about now, but it's whatever this is inside me that's preventing this.
Jeremy, what does your sign say?
It says, "Session in progress, do not disturb," and then another one that says, "In use until 10 a.m."
Anything about that, Stephen? Or anyone?
It sounds clear to me. I had a fear that it was ambiguous. That sounds like a clear boundary.
Well, you could also say, do not enter.
I will make another one that says, "Do not enter," and put it there too.
I'm gonna join on my computer now.
Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. We'll let you do that. Any other logistics in this space that's not quite about logistics anymore, but any other logistics for the space?
No.
Okay, thank you. Logistics space is closed. John, I kind of, there's a part of me where I kind of want to just keep moving. Do you have anything about what
No,
we opened before? Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. I've been getting a lot of calls from men. I've been making calls. I've been seeing you talk about making calls. I've been reading messages. Like, there's a lot of life happening this last week and before that too, in the men's initiation culture group. And then there were some assignments to watch the clip from Fight Club, which we're gonna open that door wide today, and also to watch the film Won't You Be My Neighbor. Men, anyone have anything that they want to bring into this space that's up for them around what's been stirring as we stir the pot of relating with each other and going through these assignments?
Yes, I had a EHP with Oxios yesterday, and simply the movie Won't You Be My Neighbor and the connection with all of the thoughtware downloaded into my system through what I watched as a child. This was new information for me. I hadn't really put that much attention to it. And this large emotion inside of me of not being good enough. And yeah, really this manifests in so many ways. And and all of the superhero things that I watched and played, and my desire to be super. Like, this was a very big doorway for me. And I just wanted to bring this into the space.
Mm. Thank you, Ryan. Did you, from that EHP with Axios, was there a new decision, or was it mostly discovering kind of the layers of where this being wrong comes from?
It was a lot of discovery,
Mhm.
and there's still more layers to keep discovering. But yeah, there's this decision in me to, like, everyone is special.
Mhm.
Like, everyone is super. Looking with admiration to everyone, not only the people that are like elites for whatever category being applied.
Well, thank you. Mm.
I'm feeling sad. I noticed with these calls, like I'll go. I'm kind of on this bigger waves. Like I felt really passionate about the connections and what's happening, and then I retract. And something that I'm sitting with is my partner asked me what are you afraid of? Why are you afraid of being bigger? Or why are you afraid of like this kind of thing that's happening? And
Mhm.
I just made a note for an EHP maybe, but what came to me was I don't trust. I like at some level I still don't trust you guys. Like really, and it comes back to I don't trust myself. Like I don't actually trust myself to be there for you guys. And it's sad to say that, but like I found myself kind of holding back from like I talked to this man like three times this week, and I was like, well, I don't like I partly don't want to. I'm afraid to get too close because I might start getting judgmental, and I'm just like, and I've worked with that, and I've been okay being judgmental and being seen that way at the expand the box, but I'm just noticing like I'm getting worked, and that's awesome, and yeah, I just thought I'd share where I was at.
Stephen, would you open like there's a hard part that you're going through right now. And would you just take up a little more space? Like, what's it really like, that the hard part of this, like when you retract?
I'm noticing a lot of being hard on being hard on myself is clearer. Like there's like the like are you it's not exactly a voice, but like, oh, why can't you make a call? Like you've been making calls. Like why can't you just fucking make a call? And like this kind of thing is happening that when I'm in that in the like lower spots,
Mhm.
uh, and just consciousness of like, whoa, actually cutting the crap. Like it's gonna be or I have this idea of it being so big and so frightening that it like I kind of shrink back. Like I'm so exposed. I don't know if I'm actually doing what you
A
requested.
little. I probably should have interrupted you. I mean, we don't have to push this, and we're just gonna jump into, getting into the muck together. But it's like when you shared, Oliver Arnold, I don't know if you know him, but he called me last night, and the first moments of our call was him telling me how long he had his phone open, staring at like the thing that said I'm online while he's struggling, trying to get himself to just push the button. And it's like he needed to tell me about that. I get like sometimes I need to tell other men about that. And part of what you brought was your own contraction. And what I'm interested in is not like a big process or anything, but I think there's some kind of, I want to be closer to you in your contraction. So you don't have to push something out from yourself. It's more, can you bring us closer just through your speaking about what really happens for you?
Yeah, I feel this contraction right now. My first call was about that, and I called Chris and told him I had fear calling other men I don't even know and who are in another time zone. My box creates a lot of stories around that. And he stopped my stories and told me to just feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was already the thing. It was a call. And yeah, it was somehow good. Yeah.
Thank you, Dominic. Rapid transition.
I'd love to.
Say it.
Yeah, I feel it's important to bring myself in this space because I feel I've been holding myself back, and I just want to name a few things about what's alive, which is I've been becoming aware of how unsafe it is to be in my body and to actually know myself. And so I feel right now also this contraction, and I'm increasingly aware of how scary it is for me to actually be in a group with men. Like I can be here physically, but then to bring my being, it's actually shaking inside of me. And I'm I want to bring that in because it's alive, and I also want to own that more so that there will be a space where I can actually be completely comfortable being as I am in a group here with you, man.
Wow. Wow. Will you say more about this being unsafe?
Yeah, there's a fear that if I bring my heart, it will get hurt. And so I have these shells, this protection. Like I will get attacked or I will, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that you'll be attacked.
Mm-hmm. So there's this inward pose. It's kind of like, you know.
Will you have a space about that?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, it's been super coming into my awareness, just a sort of solidified fear that's in my system,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm becoming aware of it, and now it's just starting to melt very slowly. It's gonna take some time, but I'm glad to say I'm becoming aware of it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wout.
Thank you for bringing this up.
Does anyone else relate to that experience of either, I mean, I'm going to use my own words for it, wow, but like having this kind of frozenness in relating with men, or can't bring the being forward, or just simply do not trust, takes something to actually relax and trust the other men or other people in a space? I can't see you. Are there
Yes.
any? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I have that too.
Okay. I want to just jump into a practice around that then, which is called taking the wall down. And we won't do it super long, but just it's something I think in the calls you can start to do with each other. We can all start to do with each other. And we'll go into groups of two, and the whole practice is basically one man goes first. And it's like you might have to do things physically with your body to kind of let your being come forward a little bit. Like for me, I actually have to let my chest open. And it's not, if I do this, I already exaggerated it. So I'm just trying to show you personally. And then there's this real edge where it's, oh, this is me coming forward, coming closer. And the practice is in being in connection with another man to do whatever I need to do. I might need to say things, but to, in the small now, let the person closer to me. And for me, there's even sometimes a moment when the person, it's like too close. The person is just, I let them a little too close, and we have to hang out there for a little bit. And something needs to melt right there. So this would be the practice is one man, you go, you bring the other man closer. Other man, you're just there. In a way, you guys are practicing with each other, just getting closer. And then we switch directions. Any questions about that?
Is the other man just sitting there or coaching or yeah, what is the role of the other man?
Yeah. I don't even want to call it coaching. It's like a lighter touch than that. And I would call it collaborating. It's like the two of you are collaborating for the man to bring you closer, for the one man to bring you closer. So that could be that you notice things or bring an impulse or something, but this, like that kind of blunt sword work would probably not be helpful here. Clear enough?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I will not
go.
be jumping rooms. I'll be in a room with someone. And I will be sending out timings for when to switch. Just check these really. The rooms are open. See you on the other side.
Hello.
Hello, Christopher.
Hello. Can you see me?
Yep. I think when it's just one person,
Yeah.
it works okay.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'm just, yeah.
Oops. I'm just going to send the first message,
Mhm.
but you could already begin probably.
Yeah. Mm. Mm. I'm feeling sadness and joy. I'm just connecting with less words and more silence and feeling with you. Mm. You- Mm. Mm. I'm noticing But I also want to hear you, hear your voice.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, and I want. Hmm,
Will you stay with that? You want to hear my voice? Just
yeah.
check around. What is that? And maybe this is enough already, me speaking, but
Hmm. Yeah, it's more than just hearing your voice. It's also like wanting to be in connection with you, wanting, and there are so many possibilities of how this can happen. And
what do you want right now?
mm, uh, I want to I want to share about the liquid state I am in, and really some struggles I had since yesterday, where I noticed that through my adapting and also giving my center away, of how much I lose track of what I really want. And yeah, I am here with people who are feeling, and still I didn't brought in my needs, what I want. I just didn't do it. And then I was noticing that I withdraw and I was frozen because I was completely, I didn't knew what I wanted, what I needed. And I felt so much fear of when I gained first clarity, I felt so much fear of bringing this into contact. And yeah, and then I did this morning and it worked. And yeah, uh, and I'm just wondering of how often do I do this? Like not really bringing myself fully in with what I need or my impulses. And yeah, this is really alive in me.
I want to hear how often you do it. Like how much
Hmm.
of your life really is that when you're around people.
I would say like the first number, it's like 90% I'm doing this. Like most of the time, really like most of the time. And this morning I was invited to even ask for more. Like that I have, and then I noticed I have this huge block of, that's too much to ask for. It's not okay. Like I haven't earned it, or it's not okay to ask for someone. And I noticed of how much I limit myself with possibilities and really asking for what I want.
Mhm.
Making invitations also. And I'm feeling sad about this. Yeah. And then I used my voice blast and shooted some of them. And still there is this habit of it's too much to ask for. Yeah, I am not allowed to ask for that much. And I'm wondering of who I am and how my relating can or will look like if I allow myself to really bring myself fully in and to ask for what I want. Yeah. And also do this in a group of people, like because for on one it's working better for me, but as soon as there's a third person, I notice this giving my center away, adapting, like what's the best for everyone, but forgetting myself. Ah,
Uh,
ah, yeah. I want to practice this.
Me too. I
Yeah,
meaning I want you to practice it too.
yeah,
Like you saying, I wonder who I would be or what my life would be.
yeah.
I have I also am like, yeah, I wonder what you would create, really. Like, I wonder what it would be like to be around you. and
Yeah,
there's not even one desire that you're withholding.
yeah, yeah,
I'm going to switch people.
yeah.
Please switch.
Hmm.
Wow. I have a communication, which is the last time I came to Germany, I was so beat up in a way. I'll just leave that there, but I landed in Frankfurt on Main and hid out in a hotel room. I knew I was going to see Michael, but a part of me didn't want to. I didn't want to go be with people.
Hmm.
I wanted to be alone. And I can't believe I'm going to land in Munich and I get to be in so quickly in this space with you and Lisa. I'm so glad I get to like land and give hugs to people. And somehow I can feel my relating with you has really changed through the process of the ETB uh, in a way that it's like more than I can explain. Like it doesn't seem explicable, but I really love you, Christopher.
Hmm.
Uh, and I can't wait to just hold on. That was you go a little slower with that.
Yeah, thank you.
I just don't even know what we are entering for the next like month of our lives. But I'm like, I'm real glad to share it with you.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, thank you, Devin. Hmm.
I just had a thought go through my head. Like, I mean, I felt afraid just now that I was like being too much. That was one of the thoughts, like loving you too much.
Mm-hmm.
Feel afraid of like blowing you out or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to like put words that are coming.
Yeah.
I just say the first layer. You have something?
No, go.
Yeah. I the first layer was something like I can't wait to stand beside you as a man holding space
Mm-hmm.
for men's expand the box. like in five body intimacy. If being proud about that, and I feel a little bit afraid of like letting that come together as a picture in me. But I notice it's a wish somehow of also getting to look over at you. This is like a fantasy a little, but it's like getting to look over at you working with another man in the room and just like having a sense of like, oh, like, yes, Christopher's got it. He's like he's handling that thing over there.
Mm.
I need to make a communication.
Mm.
Just 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I would like to hear you anything.
Yeah. I'm feeling joy and your words landed and um I also felt fear about the next weeks and at the same time I'm feeling joy because I'm just diving and swimming in whatever I'm in. And I'm looking forward to this experience and sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I celebrate you and I'm like in German there's this word bewundern that's like admiring, but there's also wonder in it. And I I ich bewundere dich. I bewonder
Ich
you.
wundere dich.
Yeah, in the way I see how you create lately and how you evolve as a human being and as a man. It really touches me. And yeah, I'm looking forward for the adventures
Me too.
and just being together. Yeah.
Are you okay with me jumping to a logistic? I don't know
Yeah.
how much time we have. Okay, I
Yeah.
want to make you a host and you record
Mhm.
because my recording is going to be frozen. So I want you to
Mhm.
keep recording, and
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, and I will start recording after the breakout sessions.
Great. Hmm. I think I'll have to do it when we're back in the room, actually.
Mm.
For you, well. Thank you.
Oh man, how did that go?
I
That was
explored this
go.
like making contact with Christoph's being from my heart or from my being, I don't know. But it's this very fine sensation of I really need to be present and hold like my center and my space in order to be able to experience that in the first place. But it's so beautiful to see what comes alive in me through the connection with him. It's like something I discover a part of myself with him. And now, as we came back into the main group, I was like, well, can I make contact with the same way? Can I make contact with the whole space, like with all of you at the same time? And I have not, at least not consciously, I haven't experienced that. And there's something where I want to try that. I want to try that, yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Valentine.
Thank you, Valentine.
I feel sad. I don't, and it's like because like I don't know. I just feel sad right now. It's like I'm sad because like it was like I was just wanting connection with Yossi, and I saw like there's so much fear and like self coaching going on in me, and like just preventing it. Like I gotta be talking more about myself. Like all these coaching for myself that prevented it. And then when Yossi said like what if that wasn't there and you just did what you wanted to do, something like that? And I was able just to be really curious and excited about being his friend and like being with him. That was so much there, but there was like so much like, how do I do this right? And then I just feel really sad about it. And that's happening in this space too. Like I'm like really scared of beeps. I'm really scared of feedback. I really want to do it right, and I just really want to be like connected with you guys, which is what I really want. And all of this self-coaching and pressure is in the way. Like even now, like I should cry more. I should cry less. Like, it's like crazy. Yeah.
Thank you, Joseph.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. I discovered that in the beginning I thought, oh, now I have to say something. I have to say something, and I allowed myself to just come a little closer to you, Valentin, and I sensed into myself, and yeah, just to lean forward with my being, not just physically. And I started, even now, I start feeling fear because there is like this connection. There's like a channel from the top and one from the bottom. And leaning into it is like there is this one position, not just physically. When I am leaning into it, I'm so aligned. And in this moment, I started to open up and allow myself to really be there and be there as big as I am and open to you, Valentin. And that was yeah, something in myself healed in that very moment. It was so soft and then precious and also alive for me right now, just to simply be without too many words, or I didn't even had to say that much or even anything. And it's so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Christoph.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
I am feeling sad at this surprise with Dominic of bringing in.
Jeremy, I noticed that as you say you're sad, you're smiling, and I don't actually feel your sadness. Will you like let the sadness come through a bit more right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling sad because I discovered there was so much more than the how I thought it would go. I thought I would share what's happening in my emotional body, but there's so many other bodies were present, like the physical body of touching and the energetics of my energetic body being so close to Dominic's, and it was, yeah, just precious in a very surprising way.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I noticed that when you invite me to like the closeness, that I automatically went to like I'll reveal, I'll be sad, I'll cry, I will talk about what I'm not getting right, and I want to at least have the possibility in my mind that bringing myself closer to someone could be talking about like what I'm excited about in the world, or I don't know, there's this other options, and it kind of relates to Joseph's, like I don't know that this microscope of all the things could do better all the time is really serving me in the level that it's deployed.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen. I I notice most people, and definitely men, are better at intricately talking about all the ways that they're not good or that they're fucking up or whatever, but articulating like a celebration or even bringing someone close with a brag, it's like
Yeah.
what just like it's a very weak muscle.
Yeah.
It's like someone who skipped leg day, but for that muscle for a very long time. And I would add that. I'd love that. I would add that as a practice of
I
just
want to practice that.
calling
Yeah.
and bragging about that kind of a
Yeah.
thing.
Wow.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
I did really well with that in my brief share just now.
Okay.
I saw something and I shared it with you guys. I want to celebrate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's so scary to do that. Oh my God.
Okay. Are y'all ready for a radical transition? Actually, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We are radically
Yes.
transitioning people because I sent this clip from our friend Brad Pitt and Edward Norton this week. And you know, like anywhere you look online about and by online I mean I think of the hundreds of YouTube videos that are made by men about trying to coach other men to be more motivated. It's like there's so much out there about the potential that men are leaving on the table. And I think there's a lot in terms of discipline culture that is gripping. At least it has been at times for me because I can sense it in myself. It's like I don't have direction, but I think that if I grab onto some of this discipline culture, like surely some of the things that are inside me that have not had a chance to come out will maybe be realized. And this, for me, men's initiation culture is not discipline culture. It's not about pushing or being harder or at the very least, it's not only about that. Like perhaps there is a facet of discipline culture that at some point someone will unfold. But for me, what I'm really interested in as part of men's culture is that I think we all have a seed. We all have a bunch of seeds, and those seeds are our potential, and they require certain conditions in order to be able to come out. It's like the conditions for any seed. It's like they need a certain kind of soil with a certain kind of acidity, a certain kind of water. And there's some seeds where it's like if you just throw them on the ground, they will not thrive. They require the hand of a gardener who's keeping the slugs out of the garden, who's whatever, monitoring water, all this stuff. You guys get the metaphor. The clip that I sent you from me, there's basically it's Brad Pitt saying, if you do not make the leap to this guy, he's inviting him to take a leap that for whatever reason has been very difficult for this man to take. And so he's inviting him on penalty of death to make this leap. And when I've watched that clip, I think at times in the past I had more of the Edward Norton response, which is like, you can't do that. That's so ridiculous. It's too far. And there's something contained for me in that clip, which is so accurate, which is an acknowledgement that the man is already dead. He is not doing the thing that is exhilarating, ecstatic, like unfolding his potential. In a very real way, he has already forfeited his life.
Yes.
And for the most part, we don't have friends with guns who are willing to kill us if we do not make the leap. I don't have that friend. But maybe this could be the group where we become that kind of friend to each other. What and joking aside, you know, what I'm interested in is you have a leap inside of you that you have been putting off. And maybe you've been putting it off for years. And probably. And the leap could look a lot of different ways. Like it could be an addiction that it just isn't harmful enough for you to hit bottom about. Like Dawei with YouTube. It's like Dawei called me last week and we had this conversation about YouTube. And you know, the pivot point in the conversation was I was just like, do you really think in 1 year you will be glad you kept using YouTube? Like, do you really think that? Do you really, are any of your justifications good enough for you to waste 1 more year? And the answer is so obvious for him. It's absolutely not. And so this is the first thing, is that you have something in you. Stopping something or starting something or setting a leap in motion. I have a question for the space. Is there, and you'll have to say it out loud, is there anyone in the space who is not in a 3-cell with other men, with 2 other men?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I heard 3 men say yes. So that's a 3-cell right there.
There's 6.
So, okay, so here's the deal for you guys is get in that 3-cell and start meeting every single week. This will be one of your assignments is get in the 3-cell, start meeting every single week. And begin to build the relationship that you need, that you could have 2 other men who are your net in life. And when I say they are your net, it means you could take the leap, you could fuck up, you could fall apart, and they're the net. They have your back to that degree that if you fall in the net of these man's love, their clarity, their sword. And this is a relationship that you deepen week after week of meeting. And of course, the other side of that relationship is you get to learn, you have stuff in you. Part of what's left on the table for men, in my opinion, no, fuck that. In my experience, is we have an unbelievable capacity to be committed to each other.
Yes.
And to love each other.
Yeah.
It's possible to be committed and to love another man enough that he could take leaps that he absolutely will never take on his own. Never. And so this is your 3-cell work. From here on out is building that kind of relating with other men. I have 2 men that I do that with every single week, and it's the safest and most dangerous space in my life right now. So we're going to go into a space. We're just going to tumble on in. 1 man, you are on the hot seat first.
Wait, I want to say something real fast. I feel, Steven, Ryan, will you guys be in a 3-cell with me?
Yes.
I heard 1 yes. Okay, now I've heard 2 yeses.
Thank you.
Okay. 1 man's on the hot seat. And you are, as a man on the hot seat, the space is for you to be discovering the leap, whatever it is for you right now. Part of the deal with having a box is that your box has ideas about what you should be doing. So like your box, my box thinks I should be on a workout program and that would be the most edgiest thing for my life right now. And a million other ideas, like this long list of things where it's like, well, this and this, and then my life would finally be all right. That's not the leap. The leap is something else. The leap is connected to your soul. And you might not be able to go there. You might not be able to tell the men it's this, but you might. So the other men are on your team as sensors and scanners to help you navigate to the real thing. And you know, this would be the thing. It's like when you say it, you will feel something about it. You might feel turned on about it. You might feel terror about it, but it's like it will have a kind of signature. So you'll have a certain amount of time to navigate to the real leap in your life. I just said something about the leap, and what I also want to say is like, don't worry about getting this perfect. Like, just find something and let it be real enough for you. If it's real enough, that's good enough. The next part is that you make a pirate agreement with the other men. A pirate agreement is an agreement that has real consequence. So in the case of Fight Club, it's that the guy dies. That's the pirate agreement. He doesn't really get to consent to that, but in this case, you do. And so the pirate agreement is you find a consequence that if you do not do this thing, it would actually be painful enough. You are leveraging consequence to support you in making a difficult leap. So it would actually be painful enough that you really would not want to experience that consequence. So with Dawe, when I was on the call with him, it was paying a sort of unbelievable amount of money to some cause. Part of the point is that the other two men do not benefit directly from you failing, basically. So if it's, well, you give me $5,000 if you do not do this thing you said, it's like there's too much possibility for Gremlin to be interested in the other man failing. And so the two men cannot benefit from it. That's the other piece of clarity here. And that's it. Oh, one other thing is that it starts tomorrow. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, you are in the agreement. It doesn't start in a week from now. Any questions about this space?
So if you don't know the thing in the first piece, you don't know the thing, the men are going to be supporting and discovering what that is.
Yes.
Okay.
To the best of your ability. Also, one other thing I'll say, it's also not a pressure space. So it's like if you get to the end of it and it's really, we're getting close, but I'm not sure, then just agree with the other men. Hey, will you keep working on this with me tomorrow, the next day? But better to find something authentic and let it be good enough. Doesn't have to be the perfect thing. Anything else?
Is this a time space? Each person gets a certain amount of time?
You better believe it. I'll be sending out the timings.
I'm with this question right now. Can you say more about the leap? Because yeah, I have this right now. I see, for example, this YouTube thing with Darway, but also I understand that a leap could be to take a stand for something and really walk the path. So like the leap is,
Hey,
yeah.
the leap could be get on a plane and go to Java and finally just do this fucking thing with the rhinos, which is
Yeah.
that's a real example.
Yeah. Okay.
It could be a lot of things. It could be you need to have men tell you they love you every day for a while. It's really navigate to something that's real for you, and you'll feel it. Okay.
Fucking love this. Let's go.
Hey. You know me in math. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have three rooms of 3, 1 room of 4. I'll send out timings. Men, good luck.
Um, I mm,
Take your time, Ricky.
Something that touches your soul, Ricky. Yeah. Well, that's
um, getting closer. Um, yeah, like removing the armor really feels something close to my soul when I consciously remove my armor to get closer to others. It feels like service and like something I want to share. Um, and getting closer to my feminine also, it feels like a journey for me and something that I want to bridge and I want to share. It feels like deep work for me. Um, mm,
How is it a leap? How are those like what's between you and those things?
um, wow. The leap is revealing more of my feminine embodiment, and that's scary for my reputation. That's scary for my masculine, for the way I'm seen. Um, yeah, that's like terrifying for me. And then the piece about what was I saying?
but the armor as well.
The
Yeah.
armor. Um, the armor feels, yeah, it feels scary because I need to acknowledge that I have a huge block and that I'm actually really blocked from intimacy and that I'm a participant in the experience itself, and I think that's scary to it's just like a confession. It just feels like I'm wrong. I'm in the wrong somehow.
Is there a step that you want to? Is there a step like a thing that you could start doing that would take you in the direction, one of these directions that you're feeling would?
Yeah, something like putting out a post that's saying I'm blocked to intimacy. Like I have blocks and I want to identify them. Like, or writing it down or writing it out or making a poem in the open mic that I do. That acknowledges that I put up blocks to people, that I'm scared of connecting with people, basically.
Is that how you want to connect with people by saying I see that I'm blocking, or is there some deeper way that you could just connect more directly?
there's something about the confession of it that feels like a step one. It's just acknowledging there's this filter that I have that I need to identify and name it, and like it just feels so like part of step one of getting closer to somebody is telling them I have a filter and I'm watching them through something that isn't exactly. Yeah, it's a filter, and it's just like. It's just bringing it into the space. It feels like something intimate for me.
This is Rick. This is connected to the second space last week. That was about you receiving love, but I can also sense that somehow that would be an important thing. Is that in the practice of revealing yourself, that you would be held in that you would be held to, and you would be really seen and held in a kind of love. I don't know, that maybe you haven't allowed before. That landed all?
So, some parts of it landed. Where what I'm suggesting, I would be held in it, and yeah, it feels like I'm sad and angry about this block that I have, and just being held by others in my frustration to get closer and not actually be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm.
Will you go
I'm
there
sad
now?
at
Like,
myself.
just tell us more. What's the frustration? Like, what's the pain really about that? Like, even you're with people right now, and the blocks never go away, so they're also here right now. You can look at us like, what's that frustration?
I'm scared of you all, and I'm scared of opening, and I'm scared of judgment of everyone here, and I'm scared that I'm gonna fall back and no one's gonna catch me. I won't be caught. And
yeah,
I'm scared that I can't trust you, that I can't reveal everything to you, and I need to fucking protect myself all the time. I'm scared that I always need to fucking have spikes up, and I'm tired of wearing this fucking armor. I'm tired of wearing this shit, and so makes me sad, and yeah, I'm scared because I'm scared of trusting men, trusting you men.
Yeah. Like curious, like what is the ultimate thing that you think is going to happen? You know, like what is this? Like that you're scared of trusting because something's going to happen. It feels like if you
My being says being left, being abandoned, like somehow opening a slither of myself, and then a departure of all the presence in the room, and everyone's gone. That's what. Yeah, and I'm left bleeding, and I'm there by myself in a dark room. That's my fear.
What's the real leap here, Ricky? Is the first step revealing yourself, or I get a sense that the leap might be something else?
Jeremy, just say what you sense. You can see stuff. Say, just check it out. See if it lands in him or not. Here's what I see for you.
Yeah, I see the leap as just doing it as Devin invited, just continuing to do that.
My desperation, it's showing my desperation, how desperate I am for men to love me. I think this is a desperation room where I can go and ask and demand, and that feels like my first step. Yeah.
And what would you need from other men? Like it's a whole healing that you're talking about. It's like, what if you could ask for the moon from other men being on your team so you could really go through all of that? What would that look like?
It would look like two men, quiet, standing there still, and I will tell them off and tell them to fuck off, and I will like just let go of so many things, and maybe at some point I'll get to a place that feels more like love and softness, and they just need to take it and be on my team as I let them have it.
And how can we be on your team, Ricky, to make this happen?
Wait, it's
You
a
can
little
hold
bit.
me.
I just want to pause. I think don't close that part yet. I just want to see, is there more about that team? Or Stephen, did you have more? I didn't
Yeah,
mean
I'm
to
getting
interrupt
that
you,
the
Jeremy,
men on
but go.
the men on the team might be quiet. The agreement, the idea may be that men never say anything. I just want to put that out there.
I like that. That feels, yeah. Yeah, I just want presence to go to that dark, lonely place, and that feels like being held. It's just the presence. Yeah. Thank you, Stephen.
Okay, Jeremy, now you go.
I want to ask, how can we be on your team? Like, what pirate agreement would feel supportive? One possibility could be whenever you sense the fear of not wanting to reveal yourself, you just go and you call one of us, and we be there in that silent way for you. Or maybe there's something else.
You can message me tomorrow and make sure that I've scheduled this space for myself already this week. That feels like something. And it can be an ongoing throughout the week if you want to check in with me and ask me if I did the space and how it went. That
This
you can be on
something
my
you
team
want to
that
do?
way.
You want to do one time?
This week, at least one time. Yeah.
I would propose an emotional healing process about it as well, about what's going on there.
Okay, you'll see.
In addition, and I would also say make it even more dangerous that you notify us about having made those sessions for yourself instead of us coming to check in with you. And if
That
you
I
don't,
check in with you.
yeah,
And
because
if I don't,
you're asking us to check in tomorrow morning if you have created the session, but instead you come into the group saying that you have organize the session by the end of the week or over the next few days.
okay.
We're shifting to the next guy. It seems like there's a little more to work out for you, Ricky, with these guys to make it a real agreement. I want to just say one thing. If it's a no, like anything someone asks, it's a no. Like, no, that won't work, but keep navigating to like what will work, what would the consequence be, all of that.
No, please reach out to me this week if you are on board. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
I'm gonna hop.
Okay.
The reason I said part of it is because I am still, like, I do still have this fire in me. I'm still like creating these spaces and bringing this. Even yesterday in the hostel, it's like, okay, these two new people. What is the fear that is inside of you right now while talking to me or talking to the other person?
Valentin, would you tell more? What is the illusion?
It's the illusion that you're safe. Like you have income, so you don't need, it's like it's this cushion between you and reality, where you can talk to two people in the hostel and ask them, what are you scared? But you're not going to the hostel and saying, I'm holding a space here tomorrow. It's on donation base. It's awesome. And you make a little thing and people come. You're not stepping into like the space holder. There's a whole a whole nother leap. Well, that's actually what we're doing. There's a whole nother level for you waiting that you prevent from happening by holding on to this illusion of safety.
Mm. Yeah, this is true.
So if it's true, what are like, how come you're saying no to doing this, to quitting your job?
I'm saying no because there's parts of me that are just still so. It seems so wrong. It seems like it doesn't make any sense, and even seems so more scary. Like I don't know where I'm living. Like it's just such a big leak. I'm taking so many. Yeah, I just have so many blocks. Like, especially right, like saying that I would do it right now just seems so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That it's just like it's too hard to say yes to.
And I just want to check, is it in your future? Like you can just tell this job is not what you are.
Yeah, it's in my future for sure.
That's enough. So there's a step that's right in front of you. I don't know what it is, but I would guess it's not quitting your job tomorrow. But what's the next? You have a building block of matrix. Maybe you guys have already been talking about it. I just wanted to put that into the space. It's like there's a real building block that's actually next. Like you're already pressing your nose against it. And you might need more space to check that out because we're switching to the next span.
Thank you, Valentin. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Devin.
Who's up?
Do you want to go, Joseph?
I feel scared. Yes, I'll go. I'll go.
What's your leap?
I don't know yet. I feel scared. Yeah. I mean, the first thing that
and use your fear, Joseph. Remember the last space, how you shifted when you started using your fear. Use it right now. You feel scared, use it to scan.
I'm scared to choose something to continue to put to do too much. Like my leap might even be like somehow stop doing too much. Like start to really take care of my 5 bodies. Like there's a way that I like I'm scared of just continuing to be like, I want to do this and this and this, and I add so much to my plate. Like I even feel fear about asking for that 3 cell so fast out of fear. I want to take that back and take more time. Like I just pile so many things into my life to avoid fear, to just go so fast. It's like slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm scared to put another pressure commitment of something. I have so many ideas. I have so many projects that I can't do all of them. And my leap would be like somehow committing to one thing, or like that's like ridiculous to me because I have so many things. I had like 5 jobs. Coaching frisbee, massage therapy.
If you had to choose one thing, what would it be?
I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know yet. Yeah.
And how could you take slowing down and make it concrete into something that can be put into a pirate agreement and something that you can do?
The thing that I've wanted to for a long time that I feel like is impossible for me, because I've tried it, is like having a bedtime. Like, and I feel like I don't like going to bed at the same time, waking up. Like this is something I've tried so many times, and if I'm like out at night and there's like I'm in the back of the truck with a woman talking and looking at the fireflies, like I put an alarm. I will not go to bed. I'll stay alive. Like I can't, and I feel scared that this is it's not realistic. Like that's one thing that's like.
What do you really feel scared about?
I feel scared that I'm gonna miss out. Like I had a beautiful experience last week of this woman who's leaving the area, and we just sat in the back of the truck and shared about feelings of life for hours. And my alarm went off to say go to bed. I was like, fuck no. And I was fine the next day. And like,
How big a
yeah,
difference, Joseph, would it make if you're talking about a kind of stand for one of your bodies, and just check with yourself, like how big a difference would that really make if you could rely on yourself about getting yourself into bed?
uh, I feel scared. It,
Yeah, and don't skip that. If you feel scared, like don't like let it be here. It is scary. If it's real, it's scary. Can't avoid it.
uh, I sense it would make like a big difference in not. I tend to accelerate into this chaotic stream of go like through my life, and I sense like having a break and giving myself structured time, it would help me to really have some more like be held by myself. Like I can make a big difference to have that, to be like this. I go to bed at like 11:30 every night, no matter what.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm going to parties. You guys keep going, I'll leave. Or hey, I don't know. And then I feel so much fear about like what if I've someone's staying over, or what if like it's I'm camping at a festival. Like I don't like it's like what if
What
I'm
do you
alone?
you got
Yeah,
something, Ryan?
Yeah, I feel the fear. Like, what is the fear of? You said fear of missing out. Like,
yeah.
dive more into that. Like, what happens if you miss out?
I'm scared of being alone. I'm scared of like I have plans maybe to go to the Asheville Lake with a full moon and swim under the full moon with the reflection. And I'm scared that if comes 10:30, like there's a magical. I'm scared of missing out on magical, beautiful experiences with people. And just so for and I'm scared. I'm scared that I'll go to bed and I still will not be able to sleep because that's hard for me. And I'll lie in bed and I'll think and I feel sad. Like all my friends are having fun, or there's this woman I could have had a beautiful connection with, and here I am in my bed stressing out about my life. Or I can't even sleep. Why did I even try and sleep? I'm so angry. I don't want to do that. And if I could just, my thought is, if I could just go to sleep, it would be fine. But it's like it's not. Like I don't want to give up beautiful experiences for me just neurotic, like being stressed in my bed. Like I think that like what might be a better agreement would be for myself is like to that's more actually caring for myself is like commit to like 30 minutes like 30 minutes before bed or 45 minutes to give myself an evening routine because I go from going to horizontal. I don't wind down. And I think that would be a commitment I could do. Like no matter what, okay, I'm going to go to bed at this time to tonight. I'm going to give myself like this 30 minutes to go for a walk, drink some water, put my phone down, because I don't do, I just go in my life and then I'm like, now it's time to rest. And it's like, yeah, like really commit to an evening routine, like to winding
And
myself down.
how do you feel when you envision, like when you think of actually doing that, having that as your pirate agreement? Does it make you alive? How do you feel with that?
I feel scared, like I'm scared that I won't do it. And I feel joy like about me.
And to and I heard you don't want to just commit to the things around all of this because that's not really what you want to do. It's not nourishing you. So what is your leap to stay really in connection with this longing?
I, I'm so I heard you say about the like creating a support for me, and I kind of lost it with when we shifted to the I want to go to Ardani, I want to be with men,
Hmm.
and I just kind of Can you say
Yes.
more?
Yes, you spoke from, oh, I wanna, you sense that you are committing to things outside a lot, and it's
Yeah.
keeping you from really, oh, I want to go to Aridani. I want to have space for being with the men and really creating the life you want to live. And I sense there is your leap. What is the next step to really go there? What is your leap for creating the life you want to live with being in Aridani, less commitment to stuff that isn't that important to you, and go from there with your fear?
I mean, what comes up is to just be in more EHPs and more spaces. And I was saying, something like every day. And you also said about like nurturing myself, which really landed. And so both might be accurate. Like to nurture myself and also to be even like that the EHPs are nurturing.
The fear that I'm feeling, John, listening to you is that to me it sounds that you already plan a lot, and that, for example, now saying committing to daily EHPs is just another thing in your schedule. I'm feeling fear that this is really your leap, and it might help you to uncover. Yeah, and I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel sad. I'm just at a place where what I want, I don't want to lose what I want. It's like there's a horizon, and I'm like I'm in, and then I'm out, and I'm in and I'm out, and it's my I can just fall out so easily.
Of
There's like
what? Of what can you fall out so easily?
yeah, it's like my heart, like I'm connected, and then like to fall out of connection of my future, to go back to my strategies, to close, to to yeah, to almost like a hardening. There's a softening and a hardening, a softening and a hardening.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just proposing so that like the leap for me is to get through what's going on with me. Like
What if,
I even think, go ahead,
like
go.
what if it never ends? What if it, I'm saying that because it might not. Like you have a deep strategy of putting yourself back together, like most men. So I just say that because there's no getting through. But I really do hear some kind of longing for developing your capacity to stay in liquid state, which is right now a lot of your liquid state is healing space. Like that's, do you get what I mean by that? It's like EHP, it's like people with their hand on your back. It's falling apart space. And I see you doing a lot of that. So what's the part that's missing? Like what's the frame, the ground underneath you that's missing about that, if any? I don't know if there is any, but if any. You just swallowed the feeling.
Yeah, it's it's creating more space for what I want.
Try the next one.
Like what
Try the next thing.
um, celebration, teaming, winning.
What about that word Christoph had of nourishment, nurturing?
Yeah, I don't even know what that would look like.
What do you have, Christoph? Like for him specifically, what do you have for John specifically about that? And maybe you too, Christopher.
What I have is so you already seem to have kind of a net and doing your work and nourishing yourself with being a mess and also what do you need to flow? How do you need to get nourished to flow? Not just your physical body, also what I sense is how can you nourish your energetical body in a way to allow yourself to flow more in from
goals, but I don't know if that's really yeah. I'm also scared to step into leadership with all that I gathered so far, you know, and be visible.
What is that? What is in the most simplest way, simplest form? What is leadership? What is a step into leadership? What is one step, one simple step that you have not been taking that is leadership for you?
Okay, I feel fear because it's so simple, but just like holding up public feeling space or like an embodied awareness space where people can just go and feel what's
Yes.
here together with me, and then I can bring my toolbox or whatever.
Yes. That's it. That's it. You need a weekly space where you're gonna show up every fucking week. You maybe you don't know what you're gonna do, but well, you know what you're gonna do. It's gonna be something feelings place, and that's your experiment space. That's where you create. That's where you know you're showing up every week. Even if no one shows up, you're gonna be there.
Yeah, and I've been holding myself back because I don't find the right description because I'm so committed to feelings that it changes every moment.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
stuff you don't need. That's what you're letting go of. So
Yeah.
will you make a commitment? I feel like I like this 3 month thing. Will you create a commitment for the next 3 months to hold a space every week where you're gonna show up? You're committed to showing up, and this is your building your whatever you want to call it, your opus. What do you call it? Opus magnum? Whatever it
Opus
is, your
magnum,
life's
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yes. You're
Okay.
calling that space in for yourself by doing it.
So the intention is hold a weekly space where I can experiment and craft my opus magnus, like my life's work. Yeah.
Yes.
And play
Yes.
around and solidify it and make changes. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes.
When's the first meeting?
It's Wednesday, 6:30 every Wednesday.
When?
Okay.
Starting when?
Oh.
Well, next Wednesday.
Okay, that'll work. What's the consequence if you do not do this by next Wednesday? And we're shifting, so it might be worthwhile to complete this outside of the space. We have the next guy up to find a real consequence.
Okay. We all three went, so we have time. We already have consequences.
Alrighty. Okay.
Okay, well.
I don't know, maybe something other public, like admit on Facebook that I made this agreement and I'm not following through.
No. It's too easy for you. You shave your head.
Ah, fuck. Damn. So I need to do it weekly for 3 months, and if I miss one time, I shave my head? What if I want to go on a retreat or go, like, what's the marge? Like, how many times can I miss out?
It depends how
Three
much you
times?
really care about being alive. Wow. I mean, if you don't really want this, we could give you 15 passes. But this is like do or die. Why not? You have
Well,
one life. Why even give yourself any back door?
well, this is a good thing, but there's still a little sliver of doubt in me. Like, is this the thing?
Imagine though, imagine how big you can make. I don't know if it's the thing, and you don't either. You would find out if you did it for 3 months. You would find out a lot of things if you did it for 3 months without skipping one time.
Yep. Yes. Well, what I know about you and what you shared is like all the bullshit that you do. Oh, I need to do social media marketing. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. Or like, oh, I need to heal myself. Like this throws away all that other bullshit, and it's just like you're literally just doing the thing you want to do.
Mhm.
And then you have to face the pain and consequences of like, oh, I'm not marketing enough, so that's why people aren't coming. Or like, oh, I don't actually know what I'm doing, and now I have to like be with the pain of not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. And every week it's in your face.
Okay. Um, I will definitely need support to go through the the learnings and the feelings. Uh, so yeah, maybe I should just join you guys with this 3-month commitment and be on each other's team. Cool. Okay. So
shaving the head, is that a real, does that have enough leverage with you?
yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
3 months starting next Wednesday, you will hold a feeling space or some kind of space
yeah.
connected to your creation. And if you don't do it, you're gonna shave your head.
Yes.
Will you
The
sh
one
will you
thing I want to get clarity on still is how many times I can, like, what if I want to go to a training or retreat and I miss out on a Wednesday? Like, how many miss outs can I have?
there's no miss outs, but you could just take like what does responsibility look like? Okay, I'm gonna be in the retreat from Tuesday through Friday, so I will hold the space Monday this week
Okay, yeah,
instead of
right.
Wednesday.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Go,
Okay,
go.
cool.
Will you shake on it?
Yes, I will. I will shake on it. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
So that's it. You guys have gone through everything. Everything's clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I want to propose. I want to make the proposal to you, Manuel Dominique. I
Yeah.
propose we form a 3-cell.
Yes.
I want a 3-cell, and I want your support. And
For me, the fear is, yeah, it's something around how this call started for me, which is taking up space. It's like having it's almost like having my center in so many areas of my life, like business, my relationship. And I really want to rely on you guys because I don't know what the actual like practical leap is. Like I see how this thing is kind of like fucking up my life and like draining my life force, and I'm pissed off about it, and I see it, and I'm getting this information from so many angles, but I just can't fucking shift it. It's like in business, I'm a general contractor, and there's all these rules and regulations, and I'm like, I get a message from someone, and I'm like, oh, I immediately tighten up, and it's like my center is somehow not with me, and it's like I could be hit or like demolished or like crushed at any moment, and it's like I get a sense there's some orientation that I'm existing in, and I need to make a leap to a different orientation, and I'm scared this is going to be theoretical, and I don't know if I have possibilities about making this practical, and I feel sad about that, and I don't want to make this theoretical. I want to make this leap fucking practical.
Jeremy,
Blocked.
will you just, you can take space now. Here's something. There's no agenda to get somewhere in these 8 minutes or whatever we have. Would you take space now and just, what is it like to be living the way that you're living and not be able to change it? And you don't have to force anything or pretend anything or try to feel something. Just bring us closer. What's it actually like to live the way you live?
Yeah, with this orientation, I feel there's two main things. This one's like really sad, and the other one's like really stressed, which is it's like this emotional fear, and like it's like a mix of emotional fear, anger, and sadness, just like some anxiety.
Can you drop below? There's some kind of analyzing of your feelings. Can you just drop below? Go into the feeling space.
The feeling space is one of it's like nervous system is constantly online, like constantly looking for threats. And it's like I can't let my guard down. It's like my experience is one of, I'm at this contact improvisation festival and I have my phone on me and I'm like nervously checking it to see how these projects are going, and it's like it's preventing me from being present. And it's like I want to shift out of this, like make some, like it's almost like comfortable. It's like I'm comfortable in this state of stress and anxiety, and I'm like, it's almost like I'm attached to it, and I'm like, fuck, like I just want to get out of this thing.
What does that look like, Jeremy? What does it look like to get out of this thing?
It looks like being like, fuck you guys, like I'll get to it when I fucking get to it. I'm in the woods right now, like I'm in the, can't see it, but I'm in the woods.
Oh.
It's like I don't want to, it's like I want to put my phone on the airplane mode, and you guys sort it out yourself. Okay, maybe it won't be how I would do it, but it'll be like good enough, and I just want to be relaxed about it and just not, there's some orientation about, it looks like not feeling like I'm on the hook for these things. And I feel scared that it's still theoretical, and I'm like, I want possibilities about how to make this shift practical. And I think I should already know how to do that, but I feel sad that I don't. And I want possibilities.
Will you ask?
Will you guys, Yossi, Steven, Devin, Rick, give me possibilities about how I can make this shift, this leap, practical?
Do you have something to write with? Like, will you write this stuff down?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, you could do possibility speaking, even some nonlinear possibility speaking.
You're walking on eggshells. There's something about walking on eggshells. Your body is in a contracted state, and fucking put down some eggshells, walk on them, see how it feels. Look at yourself in the mirror as you're walking on eggshells. Realize this. Do the opposite. Take up space. Pull your arms out and walk around space and be larger, and fucking say a speech in front of a poet. Like, be bigness and then feel that in your space. and speak from it and just feel it. Maybe you don't have to do shit, but just feel that largeness and playing with those juxtaposedness.
Give your phone to someone at the festival to hold for you until the end. Ask for possibilities more often.
Mm-hmm.
Exploring spaces around the pain of what you're going through to get more in touch with that, like what Devin opened up for you, like even if it's just calling them in and having a feeling space of the pain of how it is as a contractor to experience what you're experiencing, and keep getting more in touch with the pain of living this way.
Yeah. You really, I let you tell me when to go. I know you're writing something down, so just say go.
Go, Devin.
Yeah, you're so exceptional at tolerating that it's become like basically a big part of how you interact with the world. And it's a path. That's the other thing I want to say. But this thing that Yossi just said, it's like to keep lowering your numbness bar because you have emotions and feelings way down, way below the tolerating, and they might be like squashed. And it'll take time for them to be able to unfold on their own. See, when those feelings and emotions unfold, many of these actions will happen automatically. You just will no longer be able to deal with people pestering you on your phone. Like you will no longer be able to deal with people not being able to solve their own problems. It will happen reflexively, but it comes from you feeling the pain. There's no way around. You can't practice your way around that.
And what's the path you mentioned? Is that the path?
Emotional healing processes, hitting bottom, hiring people in utopia like Chris, who's real close to you, to be like, you just tolerated that. Come here. We're doing a 5-minute feeling space. Like, so people who have their eyes on you where it's like in the moment, you can start to wake up about that and feel. It's like they seem like micro emotions. They need space. Like my hand just did. They need space to be able to go like that. Like 300 times. 300 times over the next couple months that you go like that with the feeling. It's really an emotion, but
Yeah, something about that really lands, like the tolerating, just squishing the emotions that are like actually there. And like Ricky was saying, I'm just like, it equals me walking on these eggshells and feeling just small.
and the thing is you can do it. That's the problem. It's like if you couldn't tolerate, you wouldn't be able to do this, but you've trained yourself so well that it's working. And so it won't stop working. You're too good at it. You're too good at tolerating. So you have to go, life can't just get you out of this. It would have to be you choosing, getting to a point where you could choose, like, yeah, it fucking ends now. This way of living, it's over.
Jeremy, there's some themes that I feel about you being of service in what you're doing and also maybe rescuing. And so there's this, like, you're kind and you have a big heart. And so explore this, that people need you and you're in service to them. And so explore that thread, because that could also be entangled in your work, right?
Like the rescuing being somehow contaminating, like maybe the more pure, like service oriented way of being.
Your job, the way it's taking you and it's taxing you and it's draining you, you're allowing it to, and somehow you being of service to people, somehow you feel you have to be there because you're in service, something like that, right? Or you're rescuing them, like, just there's something I felt that I just needed to.
Jeremy, the pathway could look like asking for EHPs on this, like do 1 a week to start with, or even 2.
Yeah.
Bring up 2 men a week, and just talk about this topic. Just ask for feeling space on this topic. And,
Yeah.
don't do anything else for a month.
Yeah, there's something about the tolerating, like the EHP around the emotion that I'm squashing when I'm tolerating.
Yeah. So it would be a program. I don't know if you'll get to the proposal in the next 18 seconds, but there would be a kind of program that you would be committing to.
Yeah.
Which we
Almost like a
can
protocol.
discuss that more.
Yeah. On the group. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Hello, men.
Oh.
We have less than 1 official minute left in the call, and
Wow.
some overtime. You know what that means.
Let's go.
Any sharing, anything anyone wants to put into this space about that or anything else as we're coming to a close here?
It's so awesome. I love it. I love it. It's like I really have that sense of team and really being there for other men and feeling so excited about their pirate agreement. And yeah, I'm really glad that I sense this is what can actually get me to do the thing that I just don't do. So I feel a lot of joy on this.
What's your leap, Joseph?
I'm gonna have an evening routine. Like I'm actually gonna put my phone down, go for a walk, and put myself to bed. That I never do it. I always said I wanted to, and I'm gonna do it. And if I don't do it, I'm gonna donate to Trump Foundation, which I will not do. So I'm fucking excited.
Go, Joseph.
Go, Joseph.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it for 2 weeks.
Joseph.
Yeah.
I have a proposal. I don't know if you had that in mind, Devin, but I think it would be great if we could all share our agreements in the group so we are
Yes.
aware. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I feel scared inside because I don't have a leap still. I find it very hard at this moment in my life. And I want to be on everyone's team. And
Ryan, did you work out with the other men to meet again to follow up on what this would look like for you?
yes, Joseph, he mentioned that he was available to do that, and I want to follow up with that.
You did not actually. You said yes, but I said I would be available, but you haven't. Yeah, I just wanted to. You didn't actually follow up.
Okay, well, I'm saying it now. I want to.
Sweet.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan, I heard you want to. Will you?
I will.
By when?
Today.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, after this call, if you're available, Joseph, there's 2 topics I want to talk about.
I will jump in that. I'm on your team, Ryan.
Look at that.
Amazing. All right. Are you also available after this call?
I'm available. Yeah.
Thank you, Wout. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, John. Thank you, man.
Yeah, and I'm going to stay after the call. If the call, I think, is officially over.
Ryan, I could be with you for 10 minutes, and then I want to go eat breakfast. I have 10. I could do extra 10 minutes.
Same.
Okay, see you later, Valentine. The call is
Well,
officially
man.
over. Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you, team.
Thank you, man.
I love you,
Ryan,
Ryan.
Bye,
guys.
wow.
Bye, man.
Will you send a link or just Ryan?
I think we
I'll
can
send a
stay
link.
here if that works, or
I
Okay,
think
that
it'll
one.
automatically close.
I feel some resistance to this being that space.
okay.
And I just wanted to say into the space about my experience. So I felt fear about this last practice, and what I discovered, I felt fear of like being wrong or have to or should or whatever. But what I discovered was like for all 3 of us, of really like wanting the thing for the man, like with love. And it's not like I'm like, here's the stick. this is the stick you need. It was more, it was none of that. And it was really like, really trying to get to the thing for and with the other man, which felt empowering and like love. And it was, I feel glad. And so I just want to share that.
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. I want to say, John, I feel very glad that you took your glasses off. That was something I held back at the beginning. There was this reflection with your glasses and it was blocking your eyes. And now that they're off, I can fully see you. And I feel
Yeah.
closer to you. And I just wanted to bring that into the space.
Thank you.
Okay, Ryan, wow, let's do it now. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Goodbye, man.
Night, man.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Just John and Devin and maybe Ricky.
Hey, Devin.
Hey, John.
It's good to see you. I feel glad to see you. I'm gonna jump off the call and I'll reach out to you later this week about your time.
Okay. Yeah. And we'll see what I respond. I just know things are going to be they're going to be how they're going to be, and we'll see. And thank you for reaching out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Have a good day or night. I'm not sure what time zone you're on.
Night. Yeah. Thank you. You too.
Have both. Have a good night tonight and a good day tomorrow.
Hey. Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye, Devin. I love you.
Love you too. And now that it's just me alone, this is the bonus, which is the potential of something where men are born and also women are born, but it's like men are born and then there's a part of the leap, I think, is that men have to keep giving birth to themselves for a while as part of the growing up process. And maybe that never ends. Like birth to the potential, birth to the next opening, birth to the wizard, like the wizard inside them, the lover inside them, the father, the space holder. And part of the potential of the 3-cell is that the men in a 3-cell aren't just on the team for the other man to have a better life. Although it might start that way. It's like, if this man does this thing, then yeah, their lives will be better. So I'm committed to that. But part of the potential of the 3-cell is that the other men in the 3-cell begin to feel their own kind of personal pain about the third man not being his potential. There's something the whole world and them that they lose out on because the man is refusing to take the step. And this comes from my own experience in my own 3-cell of the men very clearly expressing to me their pain about my unwillingness to take up a certain kind of space and space holding in the world. And they lose out on it, but it was like I could very clearly feel they were frustrated because of what didn't come out of me. Like the stuff that could come out of me was not, because I was refusing. I was being a refusal as part of my own box. And so the commitment of the other men isn't, in that case, it's not to me having a better life, which is more of a result, but it's to the potential that I'm blocking that the world will be better for having, which isn't even personal to me. I just happen to be a vessel, just like you happen to be a vessel for certain bright principles and archetypal forces and yearnings of the universe to come through. And so that is the potential of 3-cell, to be committed to promoting that to come through, that can only come through you. Some things to think about.